Today we're going to talk about the new video game movie Sonic the Hedgehog, so let's get started. Hey everybody, my name is Justin. I love to watch movies. If you guys love to watch movies too, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming videos. Today we're going to talk about the finally released Sonic the Hedgehog movie. This film was supposed to come out back in November, but that initial trailer with Sonic just sucked. So they did some reshoots and they changed the look of Sonic, and I was happy with how Sonic ended up looking. But part of me is curious to see that original film and see if it kind of has the same feelings I did about the new Sonic movie. Sonic tries to navigate the complexities of life on Earth with his newfound best friend, a human named Tom Wachowski. They soon must join forces to prevent the evil Dr. Robotnik from capturing Sonic and using his powers for world domination. This film has a pretty decent cast. We have Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik, Ben Schwartz, who is mostly known to me from Parks and Rec, voicing Sonic. And then we have James Marsden as our human character who wants to become a cop in San Francisco, and he meets Sonic and then they go on this road trip to San Francisco. I'm a big fan of Sonic. I loved playing the video games growing up. I read a lot of the comics. I could only find them at Rite Aid growing up, so I always went to Rite Aid to buy comics. I played the video games, I watched some of the 90s cartoon shows. I am familiar with Sonic, so I was looking forward to seeing this movie. Now, I think Sonic the Hedgehog is an enjoyable film. It's not the best video game movie, and I think there probably could have been better adaptations from this character, but I think it is a highly entertaining, fun film. Jim Carrey plays Jim Carrey while playing Dr. Robotnik. He has all of those outlandish moments. He has a lot of fun with the role. He has these weird quirks, and sometimes some of the things that he does just makes no sense to the character at all, and just like it's passing time and trying to have some weird gag going on. But for the most part, I think that he does a good job of balancing that comedic moments while also trying to be evil. So I think that Jim Carrey definitely did a good job in his role. I liked him as Dr. Robotnik, and they even referred to him as Eggman within the movie, which is a good reference to the character. So I think Jim Carrey is great in the role. At times, it's very over the top. But what do you expect from Jim Carrey? Jim Carrey is a crazy guy, and I love him. But I think sometimes it just did not work. But overall, a good choice for the character. Ben Schwartz as Sonic was something I was really looking forward to. I think he did a great job voicing this character. Ben Schwartz is hilarious as John Ralphio on Parks and Rec show. And everything else I've seen of him, I really have enjoyed the actor. He provides a lot of life to the character, handles some of the attempted emotional moments well. Sometimes he's really lonely in the beginning of the film. He's been on Earth for a while since he was a kid, so he does feel lonely. He plays baseball by himself. He wants a friend, and when it requires Sonic to be very sad at times, I think Ben Schwartz is able to bring those moments to life for the character. And some of those really energetic moments when he's having fun with his new friend, I think that works as well. James Marsden is decent. I think anybody really could have played this guy. I don't find James Marsden to be that great of an actor. I think he's just fine. I think anybody could have played this character. But the relationship between Sonic and this cop definitely does work. It starts off where Tom doesn't really want to be his friend. He just wants to take him to San Francisco and just be that. But as the movie progresses, they become friends and they have a really good relationship. And it does provide for some fun within the movie. Now, there's a lot of references to previous Sonic video games, comic books, whatever it may be. There's a couple post-credit scenes which I was so happy with. I don't want to spoil with it because I was anticipating something and I got it and I was so happy. And even the opening worked really well. There was some references to other Sonic media, and I think that was a great moment. I was really excited to see Sonic as a little kid because I used to have a comic book special called Sonic Kids when I was younger, and I was so happy to see that within the movie. So there's a lot of good references. They have some references to other movies like Fast and Furious as well. And even within the movie, they kind of slow things down, almost similar to the X-Men movies, where Quicksilver is just doing normal things, and everybody's just kind of slowed down. They do that within this movie a few times. The music choice doesn't make it really energetic, but it's still fun to watch. Everybody kind of stopped and Sonic going around and changing things. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun moments within Sonic. I do think that the movie has a really high energy, a lot of jokes within this movie. At times, some jokes are way beyond kids' heads. I was like, I can't believe that was put into this movie. But the energy level for this film is really up there. It's really crazy, especially with Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik, and then Sonic being just a really high energy character as well. It keeps the movie's pace going really fast and has time to slow down as well and try to connect Tom and Sonic and build their relationship. It definitely strengthened those moments as well. Overall, I was pretty impressed with Sonic the Hedgehog. It's not the best film ever made, but what I wanted was an enjoyable film that I would like to watch again, filled with some pretty good animation as well as some decent characters, and I got that. I really hope this movie succeeds at the box office so we can greenlit another Sonic film and bring in some other characters like Knuckles or Tails within the movie, because if they could expand this universe, it'd be a lot of fun. If they could go to other places and explore other characters and backstories, whatever it may be. I think there's a lot of potential to really expand this universe and continuing to do it right. And hopefully this movie succeeds and we do get that. I think this movie will please a lot of people. The screening that I went to, everybody was laughing and enjoying themselves. The reference to Green Hills and other things within Sonic, people were cheering and happy with. So I think it starts off really positive. I think if the movie can just succeed at the box office, we could get a few more Sonic films, which I'd be really happy with, because there's so much you could do with this universe, and I think that it could be a lot of fun. So before I give you my final thoughts and score for Sonic the Hedgehog, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and click that notification for more up and coming videos. Thank you guys for making me hit 6,000 subscribers. I really do appreciate the support along the way. It truly means a lot to me, and I can't wait to talk about films for the rest of this year. So Sonic the Hedgehog, I got what I wanted. I was hoping for a fun, energetic movie with a pretty good performance from Jim Carrey, and Ben Schwartz as Sonic was enjoyable. Even though Jim Carrey was very outlandish and over the top at times, I do think that it worked for the character. It's a high energy movie with a lot of jokes, a lot of fun action moments within it, and I can't wait to see what they do for Sonic in the future. I'm going to go ahead and give Sonic the Hedgehog a B. Thank you guys for checking out my review for Sonic the Hedgehog. Have you guys seen it yet? What do you think? But let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming videos. My name is Just Watch Movies, and you guys stay classy too.